Good morning, folks. We got to go coach our kids at their first competition today. So we won't be able to make it to earn our Saturday, but that's okay. That's okay. We're working on being a little selfless today and less selfish, if you know what I mean. So let's go grab some grub so that we can head across town and go coach these kids. To success, of course. Breakfast hit the spot, but now we gotta zoom on to go coach these kids. Zoom. As always, folks, we made it right on time. We're gonna run in here, get the kids warmed up, have enough time to give them a little motivational talk, say a little prayer, and then get them a little refresher sip of water, you know? Get a little recovery in after their warm up. But let's run on in here and find it. The part I was dreading the most, the line. Got our folks warmed up, they seem excited. Let's see how they do. Well, folks, we got about a little 2-hour break in the action, so I figured I'd slide on out the door and come chit-chat with y'all, tell y'all how it's going. It's going pretty well. It is. One thing I have learned, though, in my short time of coaching other athletes, it sucks a whole lot worse when they lose than when I lose. Like 1,000 times worse. Like 1,000 times. Watching them come off the mat and coming over and trying to give me hugs and crying, and I'm like, God almighty, I failed you. Of course, I know I haven't failed them, but it's definitely what I feel. I do believe that, like, it is their first tournament, so there are going to be nerves. There's going to be a lack of aggression. You can't win them all, and most people don't even win at their first tournament. So the fact that they are winning is pretty good, but it does suck. It does, because I remember those feelings, and then I'm like, gosh, you're making someone else feel the way that you felt. I mean, it's not me making them feel, but there are places that I can improve in coaching, and that's where I've learned today, is that there's always room for improvement, but that it sucks a whole lot worse when they lose than when I've lost. You know what I mean? So, to my athletes out there, thank your coaches. Thank your coaches. Thank your teachers. Because I promise you, when you fail a test, when you lose a match, when you lose a game, they feel just as bad as you do, if not flipping worse. Now, if they're just not a good coach, then maybe they don't care. But, I mean, maybe they're a great coach, but if they're not in it for the right reasons, I guess there's a bunch of different reasons for people to get into stuff. I guess there's a bunch of different reasons. So I can't say the right reasons, and I can't say they wouldn't be a good coach, because I know a lot of good coaches who have no empathy whatsoever for people. But I do believe that, like, coaching isn't just teaching them skills. It's like character building as well. Definitely at a lower level. Definitely when they're kids. So if they don't have that mentality, of course, maybe they don't care. But I'm pretty sure most every coach is feeling the same way that I'm feeling anytime that their people lose. So the next hour, I'm going to sit here and see what we can do to improve on the next portion of the day. Of course, I'm not going to, like, sit here and, like, dwell on it, but I am going to sit here and figure out how we can improve, write down some notes, do those kinds of things, because just like I tell them, I have to have short-term memory, just like they have to have short-term memory. I can't go in there and be like, oh, I suck, because then they're going to feel those feelings. I know they will. Just like I can't tell, they told them, hey, bro, you got to have short-term memories. Forget what just happened. It sucks. It does. But it's not really like, just like frustration, like we were talking about the other day with frustration. It's not how you handle yourself. It's not that you lose. It doesn't matter that you lose. It's how you handle yourself in those losses. If you're crying as soon as you lose and you're not making it off the mat to me and to your parents, be a little upset. Hold yourself with a little bit more dignity. Have a little bit more pride in yourself. But if you're holding yourself high, had a smile, or if you're like this kid and you got the Iceman look, keep that Iceman look all the way off the mat, shake the coach's hand. Then when you come over to me and you're in a room by yourself or over in the corner by yourself, you can cry, but don't cry right in front of everyone. Like, I know it hurts. I want to cry for you, but I'm gonna wait till I get to my car to cry, or when I'm going to bed tonight or something like that. You know, I'm not gonna cry in front of all these people. We're warriors, aren't we? We're warriors. So we pick our shields up and we get back out there for our next battle. So, with that being said, folks, let me figure out what we can do. Well, the second part of our day was much more chaotic than the first part. We were running from mat to mat to mat to mat, but even though it was more chaotic, there was more successes and more progress made through our second part of the day. One of our kids cried after every one of his matches, right? After his no-gi matches. Well, when we went back in there for gi matches, he, 1, was having fun, 2, didn't seem nearly as nervous, and 3, still lost, but he was happy. He was smiling, and he didn't get subbed. So, and he was going against kids who were a whole lot higher of level. He started like 3 months ago, and he's going against some kids who were 3 belts up. It's like, oh well, they've been doing it just about their whole life. You did great, dude. And he came out smiling. And then the other one, as soon as we got done, he was going, and I'm sprinting over there to finish coaching him for his next match. And he goes, he almost finishes the guy with a Kimura. He just couldn't finish it. He was just slight on time. And this guy's a higher belt than him, but he ended up winning via points. The next match ended in 30 seconds with a Kimura. First time, he realizes it, and I'm like, hey, his hand's on the mat. He's like, okay. And next time the guy's hands go on the mat, he grabs that Kimura immediately, and he turns, cuts the angle, and starts pushing it up to the back of his head. And he's pushing it this time instead of like trying to torque it the way that he was doing before. He was like trying to rotate into it, and it's too difficult. He starts pushing, and the guy is tapping, and I'm like, let me tell you, folks, that feels so good to see those kids smile and to see them succeed, and well, to see one of them walk home with the gold, walk home with a belt. Like, he was so happy. So made the parents happy. The parents are like, thank you so much for coming out and coaching my kids. But what really mattered was those kids saw progress, not only skill wise but emotion wise. And one of them, they need to work on their emotions. This is the one tip that I gave him. And I was like, hey bro, just remember this. Some people start their journey somewhere else. You started your journey with like a bunch of emotions that you needed to deal with. You kind of cried too much. You kind of got over emotional. Honestly, if I could not sugarcoat it, you were a bit of a whiner. And he's like, yeah, I was. And I don't think I'm so much of that anymore. I was like, no, you're progressing. And that's the point of jiu-jitsu. Like, you have to deal with the emotional part, and then once you deal with the emotional part, then we can start putting the skills together. This other kid, he doesn't have to deal with the emotional part, so the skill part is hopping in immediately. You get what I'm saying? Like, you have the skills, but now we got to deal with the emotions, and it's just a different path for everybody. Like, a different path for everybody. Some people's path, they don't have to deal with that emotional journey and the emotional baggage, but you do. He doesn't. So just remember, everyone starts their journey somewhere different. And just because your first tournament, you don't see gold against higher belts, doesn't mean anything. You still had amazing progress throughout the whole entire day. So please do not be down on yourself. He's like, I'm not. I feel great. And I'm like, that's all that really matters. Remember that. Is some people start their journey somewhere else. And it seemed like that little tip right there helped him more than anything else. Like, someone started their journey and they were already kind of stoic in a way. You started your journey and you were very emotional. So it's good to see them progress, not just skill-wise, but emotion-wise, and to see them see successes, not only skill-wise, but in character. Final shout-out to my kids. You know, put all the skills to the side, everything else. I had so many people come up to me and go, hey, that right there, he's a warrior and a kind heart, kind soul. And I'm like, she's like, continue building character upon all of these guys, because you're building a great team. And I don't mean to lift myself up by any means, but I think that character speaks 1,000 times more than any skill you'll ever have. Like, any skill. So, since the community is seeing that my kids are good kids and they are warriors with kind souls, that right there, that's a success on my part. I guess I'm doing good. Guess I'm doing good. But enough yapping. Our job here is done. Let's head on home and see if JB has woken up and see if she wants to go get some grub, because I am starving. Well, folks, we just made it home. Let's run in here and see if old Boo thing's sleeping. She does indeed have to go, like, save people's lives tonight. So, like, I guess it's okay if she's sleeping. But I am hungry. And right back out the door we go. Our grub time went great. Now, to head on home and get this week's video filmed. Why I think the fitness industry is the most fraudulent industry in all of industries. Folks, I can't lie. I'm absolutely zapped, and I'm kind of scared that I'm just gonna like sit there and yap and not get to the point and not stay on point at all during this video. But we're gonna do our best. We're gonna tell you why we think the fitness industry is a fraud, even though we are part of the fitness industry. And without the fitness industry, well, I guess we would kind of be without a job. But it is still kind of a fraud. After an hour of yapping, I think we got ourselves a 15-minute video. I think. I don't know, though. It could be all over the place. I had to write down some topics and stay on top of them because our brain was all over the place. There's a lot of reasons why we think the fitness industry is a fraud. But I think we hit the things that were screaming at us the most today. And maybe next time we'll tell you more things why we think the fitness industry is a fraud. Or other things that we dislike about the industry that we love so much. Let's go over here, edit this thing up, and then I think we're going to play some COD tonight. No, you're not helping, bro. T, you just... Go away! Go away, bro! Go away! Go away! Go away!
There's like everyone at A.
Yeah, no, duh. With no teammates. I have no teammates over here. Can I get some help? Like one person, maybe?
There is only one more person.
It's whatever, bro. It's fine.
Ouch!
I mean, everyone needs a good human touch every now and then. Do you want a hug, bro? I'll touch you. Do you want me to hug you?
Yeah, low key. I want a hug.
Okay. Well, come on, bro. Come on by. I got his toes.
I got his ass.
I did get his toes. I got another one's butt. I'm touching him all over the place. I'm protecting you. Come on, Lo, what are you doing? Me. And then you let me. And then you let me down.
You ran in front of me,
No,
bro.
I was protecting you. I was protecting you with my riot shield. I said that. Bruh.
No, I didn't. No, I had you muted because you kept talking.
Well, I'm letting you know. That's why you don't mute your partners.
1v1. Bro, you literally keep talking while people are trying to play. You're distracting them.
It's You can't do two things at once?
Apparently you can because you only have one kill.
I'm protecting y'all with the riot shield. I said that. What am I supposed to do? Throw it at him?
No, put the riot shield away and actually try and kill somebody.
Ask the other team. Haven't I been protecting them with the riot shield? Yeah, I've been making it really difficult for y'all to get kills, right?
You've been trying.
See, making it really difficult, right? Can I get an apology, bro? Can I get an apology? Say sorry. Say sorry. Say sorry. Say sorry. No? No? Stop pointing your gun at me, bro. You can't be trusted. You can't be trusted, homie. You can't be trusted. Oh, buddy. You can't be trusted. You can't be trusted.
Good shot. Dude.
I'm protecting you. I told you.
I'm
always here for you.
Right now.
I'm here for you. And I've been there before.
Not the hallway.
I'll be there for you.
Right side of the hallway. Right guy to your left when you go out.
I'll be there for you.
Going to B right now. Going to B. The glass.
Device in place. Countdown started.
Right there.
Did you see him? To your left, Kush.
I'll be there for you. What? I was booping you, bro. I was giving you good luck. It's helpful, isn't it? Hey! That's not cool at all, bro. Hey, I'm getting rid of that. Both times I've gotten the team kill for it. Pretty lame, isn't it? It's your minds, though. Hey! You better stop that. Who just did that? You better not.
You can't team kill.
You can't team kill.
Yeah, I can.
No, shoot me. Shoot me. That's what I thought.
I'm already dead.
Fish money. No. You waited. You waited 15, you little asshole. You can count the 15.
Plane.
I mean, you did ask for it. Literally.
I didn't think she was going to really kill me. Do it now. Do it now. Get it over with quick. Get it over with quick.
Okay, where are you?
Right here. I'm standing right here. Right here. Shoot it.
One would say he's standing on business.
Do it.
Oh, Burger Time.
We're planting at Bravo. Bomb planted. Set containment.
Oh shit. You dickhead.
But you said you were gonna hurt me. I couldn't take a chance. I couldn't take a chance.
Dude, kill 3 people on my own?
Yeah.
Maybe
That's kind of what happens
We lost that round. Prepare for the next one.
when your teammates keep killing you.
Well, try not to get killed by teammates.
Well, I'm out of freaking team kills. I can't do that now.
Oh yeah, you're getting team killed now for sure.
Oh, well, I'm definitely probably getting team killed now. You got me. In the beginning, it was all me. If it wasn't for my callouts, bro, you would have been dead forever ago. It was all me. See? Say it was me. Say it was me.
Oh, good shit.
Say it was me.
Good
You
shit.
didn't do nothing.
Yes, I did. Right. You
Left
saw that.
side.
You saw that,
You
right,
killed
right?
him after.
No,
killed him.
it was all me. It was all me, right? Tell him.
Shoot him in the toes. Please.
Put
And take
down
his
my
fucking
riot
ass shield. There you
shield.
go.
Put down
Yeah,
my
you-
riot shield. You are not
You don't wanna
noble
be using
enough
that
to hold
gay
it.
shit anyway.
You're not noble enough to hold it. Put it down. Put it down.
You actually have a wiener. You can't hold that riot shield.
Hey,
Hey,
my birth certificate says I have
Oh
one.
man.
really? Your birth certificate says you have a wiener? That's fucked
Yeah,
up.
bro. Did my mama lie to me?
Probably.
What'd
She lied
say
about you
about
having a
that?
dad, so
I
who
mean,
knows what else she didn't lie about.
I don't have a dad. How'd you catch?
We just finished up an amazing live, and to everyone who was there, thank you. To the ones who weren't, get there next time. We missed y'all. We got a great community that's growing. But I'm quite hungry, so I'm gonna go grab me some grub, and I will catch y'all in a bit. Maybe I'll actually get into bed at a normal time tonight. Well, folks, now that we have grubbed down and got all of our animals round up for the night, I'm gonna call it a flippin' night. For the ones who are like, oh, the CTE is coming straight through. Nah, folks, I just don't sleep. Why do I not sleep? Because I never feel like I have done enough. I'm always like, well, you probably could do some more. You could either make some more videos, you could go live, you could do this, you could do that. There's a lot. I could read my Bible. I mean, there's a million things that I'm like, well, you could do that instead of going to sleep. So, that's probably one of my biggest detriments to my progress and my fitness journey, my athletic journey, my life journey. Is, folks, we don't get enough sleep. It used to be due to self-indulgences. Now it's due to, like, trying to be the best version of ourselves we can be. And I know that sleep is part of that, but I always feel like if I'm sleeping and I don't deserve it, then I don't get to sleep. If you get what I mean, if you catch my drift. Like tonight, I'm like, dang, do I even deserve to go to sleep? Should we get up and go to the gym and knock out a workout? But nah, I think one day of zero activity other than what we had to do running around at the tournament, we're gonna be okay. It's not gonna be the end of the world. You know what I mean? Because we do indeed train every flipping day. But one thing I learned today, and I guess anyone should really take this into account, being selfless feels just as good, if not better, than being selfish. Like, seeing those kids win today brought me just as much joy, if not more joy, than when I win. So, if you get a chance to be selfless, choose it. Choose that over being selfish. Now, sometimes, of course, you've got to look at your career and things that are going to better you. You can't always be selfless. But being selfless and not always selfish and working towards your goals and only your goals feels good sometimes, folks. To help someone else get to theirs, it really does feel good. But with that being said, folks, I'm going to try to climb into bed at a decent hour, get like a full 8 hours of sleep, because, well, I'm tired of the CTE comments, quite frankly. But with that being said, folks, good night, and BillyGoat flippin' loves you. Oh, and don't forget, folks, have flippin' fun with life.